Kamusta everyone, today we're about to do something absolutely insane. This isn't just another MLBB gameplay, this is my high-stakes attempt at the Rising Open semifinals and finals. And here's where it gets even crazier. I went full solo mode. No duo, no trio, just me, diving headfirst into battle with random teammates. Will this be a total disaster? Or will we pull off the impossible and sail straight to victory? There's only one way to find out. So grab your favorite snacks, hit that like button like you're spamming xborg's fire missiles, and get ready because this is gonna be a wild, action-packed ride. Enough talk. Let's get into the action. Quick announcement before we dive into the semifinals. I've officially launched a membership program for those who want to support me further. Just a small monthly contribution gets you access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and some seriously cool badges to flex in the chat. But here's the real kicker. Members get to challenge me with crazy xborg builds in solo ranked matches. Yes, I'll risk my win rate for you. Want me to run full movement speed, pure lifesteal, you name it, I'll play it. I'm also working on custom emojis to spice up our community. And if we get enough members, I might even return to streaming, exclusively for you guys. So if you want to be part of this journey, hit that join button and let's make this happen. Now let's get into the semifinals. Alright, kicking off this solo run, the first thing I always consider is my role. Since this is a competition, I expect my teammates to be solid players, if not better, so I usually let them pick their roles first. And just like that, everyone locks in their picks. But hold up. Mid-draft, they suddenly dump the jungler role on me. Now that's concerning. Are they not confident? Are we about to have a rough match? But hey, no need to panic. This is where leadership kicks in. If no one wants to step up, I'll take charge and show them how it's done. Since I'm picking last and the enemy lineup looks manageable, you know what? I'm locking in my main guy, xborg. Some might call this risky, but come on. This is my comfort zone, I trust my skills, and I believe we can take this win. Now, time for the final adjustments. Tweaking my talents, optimizing my build, and let's get this match started.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! Good game!
Alright, the match is on. As always, we stick to the fundamentals, securing both red and blue buffs to set up a strong early game. With that done, the next move is heading to the top lane, looking for an early pick-off before the turtle spawns. But here's the risk. There's always a chance the enemy roamer is lurking, waiting to turn the tables on us. Will we get that kill advantage or are we walking straight into an ambush? Let's find out. That's unfortunate. Our positioning got exposed. Time to adapt. Instead of forcing a bad fight, let's rotate and steal some enemy jungle creeps. Lucky for us, Karina overcommitted and dove straight into our marksman. Bad move. We took her down and immediately shifted focus to the turtle objective. With Karina out of the picture, contesting is unlikely. And just like that, the turtle is ours. Now it's back to farming, grabbing our buffs and setting up for another ambush in the top lane. But hold on, after a few creep kills, I spot the enemy mage going way too deep in mid. Looks like they're desperate to push hard and apply pressure. Well, we can't let that slide, can we? Time to intercept and teach them a lesson. Easy first blood. She was completely helpless there. No escape, no counterplay. With that secured, we immediately rotated to the bottom lane, picked up an assist, and by the 3-minute mark, we locked in our first core item, War Axe. Now, with a power spike on our side, it's time to push the advantage. Confident in our momentum, we invade the enemy jungle. And just like that, we steal their blue buff. Things are looking really good for us. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Comebacks happen all the time, and we can't afford to get complacent. As I finish securing my red buff, I spot trouble brewing in the bottom lane. Something's not right, and then it happens. I had a feeling the enemy would mount a comeback, and I was right, but a single death won't break us. No time to dwell on it, we shake it off, respawn, and get right back into the fight. Wasting no time, we headed straight for the second turtle objective. To my surprise, no one even tried to contest it. Odd, but hey, free turtle for us. Moving forward, after a few successful jungle invades, I started noticing a shift. Our team is gaining serious momentum. The enemy Karina, she's getting shut down repeatedly, and that's a huge win for us. Sensing their weakness, I pushed the mid lane, and without much resistance, we have broken their mid and bottom towers in one go. What's going on? Are they crumbling under the pressure of Karina's repeated deaths? Whatever it is, this is looking really good for us. And just like that, we secured the third turtle objective. Nearing the 8-minute mark, I finally completed my meta item for xborg, the Guardian Helmet. This is a game changer. With its sustain, I can confidently lead the team, positioning aggressively and zoning out the enemy. The result? We took down 3 of their inner turrets with ease. The enemy is struggling, desperate to hold on. And then an epic clash erupts. We struck hard, took down 2 of them, then their roamer, and finally Karina. But it wasn't without sacrifice. We lost 2 teammates in the process. Still, the advantage was ours. With the enemy team staggered, we secured the Lord and immediately set our sights on the mid lane. This is it. Victory is within reach. I can feel it. Despite their desperate efforts to take down the Lord, we capitalized on the chaos, demolishing their base turrets one by one. And now, there's only one thing left to do. The final epic clash begins. That was a breeze! The enemy team was clearly struggling, especially with their jungler getting shut down over and over. I definitely feel for them. I've been in that painful solo queue situation myself, but no time to dwell on that. We're moving forward to the Mindanao Regional Qualifier Finals. And hey, if you made it this far in the video, you owe me a like and a fire emoji in the comments. Let's keep this as our little trade secret, alright? Thank you as always for the support. Now, let's jump into the drafting phase. As the draft kicks off, my teammates confidently lock in their roles without hesitation. That leaves me with the task of adjusting, and this time, I'm stepping into the marksman role. Analyzing the enemy composition, I make my pick, Carry, a no-brainer choice. With her insane true damage, she can shred through Harith and Phoveus like butter. In my eyes, these two are the biggest threats standing between us and victory. With the game plan set, it's time to put it to the test. Let's get this match started! The first few minutes of the match were pretty uneventful. I played it safe under the tower, focusing on farming until I hit level 4. No unnecessary risks, just patience and discipline. Harith, on the other hand, was way too aggressive. He kept diving and trying to force plays, but luckily our teammates were securing kills across the map. This was huge for us in the long run. A fed team means a stronger late game. Then, the moment I reached level 4, confidence kicked in. I knew I could take Harith down solo, and just like that, it happened. My confidence took a hit with my first death. A wake-up call. I knew I had to adjust. Playing recklessly wasn't an option anymore, especially since I was a key damage dealer for the late game. Luckily, my team had my back. They actively rotated to my lane, giving me the space I needed to make a comeback. Their presence not only helped me recover, but also shut down an unexpected ambush, allowing us to pick off their jungler. That was a huge momentum shift. After securing the kill, I recalled to heal up. A few minutes later, we successfully took down their top turret and immediately pushed for the inner turret. Confidence started creeping in again. I wanted to rush it down. But just as I made my move, Harith instantly responded. He was fast, but thankfully our roamer was even faster. He had my back and saved me at the last second. Lesson learned again. I played too aggressively and it almost cost me. Time to reset, head back, and rotate. After a few close calls and multiple return trips to base, we finally secured a comeback and headed straight for the Lord. I knew I could shred it fast, and with the enemy nowhere in sight, we took advantage of the situation. Lord secured. With that boost, I rotated to the bottom lane and quickly tore down their turrets. The pressure was mounting, and after a few more team fights, everything led up to a massive game-defining clash at the Lord Pit. This was it! We wiped out 3 enemies, only losing 1 teammate in the process. The end was near, I could feel it. With momentum on our side, we marched down the mid lane, ready to close this out. But just as victory seemed within reach, Harith stood in my way. One final clash. An epic showdown. This was it. A battle to decide it all. Dang it! I underestimated Harith. But guess what? That was all part of the plan. While Harith was focused on me, my teammates rushed the base. And just like that, we secured the championship. We did it. Huge shout out to my team. Their rotations, teamwork, and insane plays made this victory possible. And with that, we are now officially a Mindanao Esports player. But we're not stopping here. The Mindanao Regional Finals Championship is coming soon. So make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Now tell me, how was your Rising Open experience? Was it smooth sailing or did you struggle your way through? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, keep the fire burning. Peace out!